Karen, you have the opportunity to help with so much good here in the Valley with this HEAT program that you work with. Tell me a little bit about the program.
The HEAT program is a federally funded program. It's not considered welfare, and you don't have to pay it back. The only thing you need to do to qualify is have your income be 150% of the poverty level or less. We start the program in November and we go until the funds run out, which is usually May, about 6 months. It's designed to help in the winter when the bills are the highest.
And when you need that heat, and if you're in that situation financially that you just can't cover those things, it's nice to know that there's a program that can help you, because this is economically, times are tough across the board, and so this is a nice way to keep your family warm.
Well, it saves a lot of people, put it that way.
Without question, without question. So you work with them. They have it easy to contact you. You're in the Bragg office on Main Street, just down past Burger King. But is there an easy way to get in contact with you, a phone number?
Yes, they can just call the Bragg office. The main office is 752-7242, and they will talk to someone that's a receptionist, and they will make them an appointment. And we give them a letter telling them what they need to bring in, because there's certain requirements, and if you don't have all of those things with you when you come in, we can't finish the application.
Because you really are here to help those that are in a desperate situation, in really need of this. So you do qualify. And how many people in the Valley are you servicing?
Last year we were extended the months that we worked because they had extra funding, and we served almost 3,000 families.
Isn't that amazing to think about 3,000? And earlier I'd mentioned to you it must be a difficult thing working with families, and your answer to that was?
It's wonderful, because you see people who have come in not being able to even sleep at nights, worried about their power going off. You know, you don't take any thought about going to a light switch and turning it on and having power, or being able to turn your thermostat and have your family warm. And when that's shut off because of lack of payment, then you're in dire trouble, and especially in the winter months when it's so cold.
You're right. We do take that for granted. We're able to just go turn that switch and adjust that heat to make it just toasty warm. So you have this opportunity to help, and we're so lucky here in the community to have Bragg here, that we can come in here at the Bragg Center. There are so many offices that help, and you are one that works with the HEAT program, but there are other things here that offer services to the community that are wonderful.
Yes, and in addition to the HEAT, we also have a weatherization program. And if someone comes in with extremely high bills, or we notice that something's out of kilter for their household size, or we can send them to weatherization, and they will qualify to have their home weatherized, whether they rent it or own it, at no cost to them.
Well, isn't that great? Because that in the long term is actually going to save on those utility bills, correct?
Absolutely. That's where the big goal is to get the homes energy efficient. And they do a wonderful job. If they're renting, the landlord may be asked to participate a certain percent in the cost of the large items like furnaces or things like that.
That's fantastic. So if you may not be in that dire situation of having to have the heat help you, but are getting to that position to where you know you need help, to look maybe at this weatherization as an option.
Well, you have to qualify for heat in order to get weatherized.
Oh, okay.
And the other thing is, sometimes the amount of money we give them is not enough to keep both utilities on, and so we do have another department upstairs. It's called Heat Crisis, and we send them up there. Say, for example, we can keep their power on but not their gas. They're in dire need of both of these, and so we send them up there, and they can also help them once too.
So again, you know, this isn't really a handout and welfare type program. It's really a hand up, and you're helping them to get on their way to where they can handle it themselves again.
That's right. And we not only count their income, but if they have extreme medical bills, we can subtract anything medical, dental, child support, or alimony that they have to make those payments from their income to get them their income qualifying for this program. It takes about 2 weeks for the payment to be made, so if they're in danger of shut-off, we negotiate with the utility companies to get them to stay on until the payment is received.
Well, it warms my heart to hear you talk about what opportunities there are for those people that are in that situation, because no one wants to be there. And you have children that you want to keep warm and safe, and so here at Bragg, with the HEAP program, that helps them to keep that happening.
We have a lot of individuals who are Hispanic, and so we have a Hispanic worker that's bilingual. We also have a lot of students that qualify, and some of the students actually are from foreign countries. And so in order to qualify, you have to have someone in your household be a citizen or a permanent resident. And so we do get students who come down and they've maybe had some children while they've been going through the school system, and so they can qualify maybe too.
Wonderful. Well, Karen, thank you so much for the information. And you here at the Valley could take advantage of this if you qualify. Give us the phone number one more time.
It's 752-7242. That's a 435 prefix.
Very good. Located here on the east side of Main Street, just past Burger King. Thank you so much.